If this happens to you, or this, or even this, then this is the place for you. Hello everyone, my name is Noodlefinch and I will be your totally calm Dead by Daylight guide. If you recently started playing Dead by Daylight and you're completely overwhelmed by everything, I'm here to help you. I recently bought Dead by Daylight on a fresh Epic Games account so I could show you exactly what brand new players see. No crazy loadouts or builds. Don't know what a loadout is yet? That's okay, stick around and you'll find out. Now the first question is, what is Dead by Daylight? Dead by Daylight is a 4v1 asymmetrical game where it has 4 survivors versus 1 killer. Each side has their own objectives. Survivors need to complete 5 generators to power the exit gates and escape. Meanwhile, the killer has basically one objective: kill or sacrifice you to the entity. Now the survivors, they share the same abilities through perks. Killers, on the other hand, have unique abilities that are specific to that killer. Before we touch anything else, I highly recommend you play the tutorials, both survivor and killer. This is the screen that you will be looking for. This is what you should see when you first open up DBD, but sometimes it's silly and you gotta go find it. But I highly recommend doing these tutorials. Not only does it give you basic controls, but they also reward you with 50,000 blood points for the survivor tutorial and 50,000 blood points for the killer tutorial. Now, also, I really recommend doing the survive with bots because it unlocked David for me, and also kill the bots, which unlocked Wraith. And it also gave some cosmetics. And then when you finish all 4 of these, you will unlock a charm over here. These modes let you learn without added pressure of live servers. You can practice skill checks without stabbing a 10,000 hour Dead by Daylight veteran multiple times. Now let's talk about the main lobby, starting with survivors. There are currently 49 survivors and 40 killers in Dead by Daylight. Each character has 3 perks. That's over 260 perks to learn in your time in Dead by Daylight. Feeling overwhelmed? That is completely valid. A lot of brand new players go to YouTube to find tips and tricks on how to play the game and how to get better, but what they're faced with are videos that show them builds that they don't even have the perks to yet. Here is an important announcement for you. All of those builds on YouTube, you do not need those perks right now. Focus on the survivors and killers that you already own and make solid builds from what's available. You're going to be able to get other characters and perks with time, and you're going to get there, trust me. Eventually, you can unlock other characters with iridescent shards, which we're going to go over next. Let's go over the types of currency that are in Dead by Daylight. Our first currency in Dead by Daylight are blood points. Blood points are the main currency. Earn them by completing matches, doing quests, and progressing through the rift. Use them to unlock perks, obtain items and add-ons, and prestige characters. In order to prestige a character, you need to first gain 50 levels. Once you gain 50 levels, the ability to prestige will unlock, and you'll be able to prestige your character. Once you do, you'll unlock their 3 perks for every single character. This applies for survivor and killer, so survivors will get survivor perks and killer will get killer perks. Whenever you do prestige your character, you'll notice that you have a new option at the top. You'll be able to use more blood points to advance further in the blood web faster. So if you go ahead and click on this right here, use all of your blood points and it'll show you how many levels you gained, plus it'll show you how many items you gained. Our second currency are iridescent shards. These are earned simply by playing. If you check your player profile by clicking on this, and you go to your player level, this will show you the experience you have towards this current level. For every 14 experience earned, you gain 1 shard. Our third currency are auric cells. You can buy these through the store. If you go to the store, go down to the bottom and click get auric cells. This is how you obtain auric cells. Now, 500 auric cells are about $5 USD, and so on and so forth. The first time you spend any money on auric cells, you'll get this cool auric cell charm. Now, an important note about the store: every Tuesday, you get a free gift, and this is usually blood points. And then also every Tuesday, the Shrine of Secrets updates. So you can see that's in 2 days from now. But basically, you'll get 4 new perks that you can purchase with iridescent shards. Another thing to go over is the Rift Pass. To access the Rift Pass, all you need to do is click on it from the main menu. It'll bring you to this screen, and you'll see that you have the free Rift Pass and the premium Rift Pass. The Rift Pass gives you rewards such as bloodpoints, shards, auric cells, cosmetics, charms, badges, and banners. Now, it is to be noted that auric cells are only available on the premium Rift Pass. If you would like to get the premium Rift Pass, you can unlock it for 1,000 auric cells. If you would like to unlock the Rift Pass with 20 Rift tiers, it'll be 2,000 auric cells. Something else that you can access from the main menu are quests. What's amazing about the quests is that these quests will give you iridescent shards, blood points, and even rift fragments. And another great thing is that they will push you out of your comfort zone. So if you are normally a survivor main, but you want to complete this quest, you'll be playing killer, but also it'll ask you to play a specific killer as well. Another place to go to collect blood points and charms are the tomes, and you can access this from the main menu or from any killer or survivor lobby. The tome works similarly to quests. These are challenges that require you to play killer or survivor. As you can see, they will ask you to play specific killers, but you do get blood points for every single challenge. And once you finish this entire web, you'll get a charm. One last thing that I would like to go over are custom games. If you go to custom games, you can practice any killer that you own. You can do so with friends, or you can add bots. And what's interesting is you can actually edit the bots to have items, add-ons, offerings, and perks. You can even change the bot to whatever character you would like. Custom games are great for learning without the pressure of live servers. You can learn a new killer, you can practice their abilities, or you can simply play with friends. But keep in mind, when you play custom matches, you will not get any blood points or iridescent shards. This was your beginner's map through Dead by Daylight. Make sure you remember that you are learning first, and don't take the losses too hard. Ignore the trolls, embrace the chaos, and just have fun. Next time we'll dive into a match that's killer and survivor, and I'll show you the different mechanics that you need to know as a beginner on Dead by Daylight. If you like this, please hit that like button, comment, or subscribe. Let me know how your matches have been going and if there's anything you would like to dive into deeper to learn a little bit better.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots